The HP Victus 15 is the best gaming laptop under $1,000. It has surprising internal specs, but as with any budget product, it does have its fair share of disadvantages. But before all that, let's take a closer look at what this gaming laptop can do. The HP Victus 15 is all about giving the best performance on a budget. To do that, it has an Intel i5-13500H processor and an RTX 4050 GPU, which is pretty surprising to see at this laptop's price point. With that said, it's pretty safe to expect all your games to run well with this laptop. The Victus 15 also has 16 GB of dual-channel RAM and 512 GB SSD. I think this is one of the things HP cheaped out on to make the price point under $1,000. But it's not the end of the world since the RAM, SSD, and even the Wi-Fi card are upgradable. Now, let's move on to the display, one of the most critical aspects of any gaming laptop. The HP Victus 15 features a 15.6-inch Full HD display with an impressive 144 Hz refresh rate. But there's a catch. It's a dim display that only peaks at around 250 nits. And it also has poor color accuracy with only around 55% sRGB coverage. But don't worry, it's just a reminder that this is a dedicated gaming machine. But if you need a laptop to do video or photo editing as well, I'm sorry, but this laptop isn't for you. The HP Victus 15 has somewhat of a boring design. It even came in boring colors. It has a minimalist and boxy design that some people might even consider to be old-looking. But if you take a look at the huge vents at the rear end, you'll be instantly reminded that this is a gaming laptop. While opening the Victus 15, I found the hinge to be a bit disappointing. It's stiff and uncomfortable to open. Maybe it'll loosen up over time, and while this is something that HP should address in the future, I still think it's fine as long as you don't open and close it like a madman. But once I got over the hinge, I was greeted by a decent keyboard and trackpad. The keyboard had great travel, but it feels a bit soft and linear, which might be bad for typing documents, but it's actually perfect for gaming. The keyboard also has a backlight, but unfortunately it's just plain white, not RGB. Now, I imagine people using a mouse or a controller when gaming, but I'm still happy to report that this has a large and tactile trackpad that feels pretty good to use. In terms of ports, the HP Victus 15 has got you covered. It has two USB-A SuperSpeed ports and a single non-Thunderbolt USB-C port that has power delivery and DisplayPort 1.4 functionality. It also has a headphone jack, a full-size SD card slot, an HDMI 2.1 port, and an Ethernet port which does come in handy for a high-speed and low-latency internet connection. The point of a gaming laptop is to play games on the go, but how does the HP Victus 15 compare? Well, it does have a good battery life that lasts up to 7 hours with light usage. But as soon as you hit medium to heavy workloads, the battery life drops down to 2 to 4 hours, which is still decent for a gaming laptop. But with a weight of 5 pounds and the previously mentioned dim display, it's not exactly suitable for outdoor use, and I would mostly recommend this for LAN gaming with friends. I think it's also worth noting that the HP Victus 15 charges using a 200 watts charger, an absolute behemoth for a laptop if you ask me. Yes, it's also heavy to bring around, but it doesn't only charge the batteries quickly, it also gives the laptop a decent performance boost while plugged in. To sum it all up, the HP Victus 15 truly stands out as the best gaming laptop you can get for under $1,000. Its hardware is genuinely surprising, offering a ton of raw power in such an affordable package. And yes, while it does have its disadvantages, it does stay true with gaming in mind. With that said, the link for the HP Victus 15 is in the description below. And while you're at it, please hit the subscribe button for more upcoming tech videos like this. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.